This female right now is crying because she did not make the bus. She's crying because she didn't make the 100 guys bus. She is crying because she didn't make 100 guys bus. She is actually sick, bro.
You feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
Nah, 100 dudes is crazy though. 100
You know
dudes
what you're
is
getting involved in if you're
crazy,
willing
bro.
to participate.
Are you gonna kiss any of the guys?
Definitely, definitely.
What's up? Today's topic. Ooh. I ended up watching the documentary on the girl who did the 100 guys. Because it's a documentary that they did about everything.
You mean the prawn?
No, it's a documentary.
Oh, okay.
But there's some really interesting parts, so I figured we watch some of this.
That's
I'm
nasty
open.
work.
Not as much as her, but
Not so much her legs.
Lamborghini doors.
All right, let's take a listen.
Have you like
That is nasty words. Oh, this has 8. Nah, this should be viral right now, bro. Like she's wildin'.
recognized any of the names?
Girls
in
is
here
looking
of
up to
people
her
that you
feet.
might know.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together, or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What mess?
There's been
What the
some guys
fuck?
She's
outwardly say,
wildin'.
like,
Have you ever received any scary message on here that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
That's nasty
people's
words.
requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated?
Can you pretend to be suffocated?
Yeah, put a bag over your head
Oh yeah.
and pretend to be suffocated.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's too far for her. Not 100 guys, but that.
Not 1,000.
Not 100 guys, but that.
I don't want to act like I'm suffocated. That's too much. Forgot to.
Nah, acting like you suffocate is a weird fetish. I ain't gonna lie. That's a very weird fetish, bro.
It depends.
You
want
wanna
to
act like-
but stuff like that I
Well,
probably
like
won't
what?
do. I don't want to encourage it. Like
Yeah.
that for me, I don't think
That's
that's,
the-
doing.
What
That's
if
a weird
someone
guy.
gave you $1 million to do it?
She's doing it.
I probably
Go for
would
it.
bend my morals for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bend my morals is a wise choice of words for when your job is you
Is that what
bending
it-
over.
Is that what they call it now?
Yo, why is he playing with?
Damn, girls got nice morals.
Nah, I'm
This
not
guy's
jacking
paid
this
for a
girl.
bottle of spit
He's
in a
crazy.
6-minute video.
You did what, sorry?
You think? Nah, realistically, if she changed, you feel me? Like, nah, how you think her shit is down there though? Does her shit even get like wet at the like rate she is? Like, does it even get wet anymore? Like, does it really even get wet anymore? Like, cause it's like, bro, no way. That's like, how does it even work, bro? Like, 100 dudes gang in one day?
I paid for like a bottle of spit, like just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that or?
Yeah. I'll send it in the post.
Now, let's take a look now at the actual 100 dudes and the setting up of, because in this documentary, they kind of cover some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, and it does get a bit
Gross.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
Yo, she's sick.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging him. I had it switched off for a little bit, so it's just.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post.
Lamborghini doors.
She's wild.
Lamborghini doors.
Nah, she's wildin'. Nah, realistically, like, if she, like, stopped, got clean, you can't cuff that. Like, you can't, like, cuff that. If she got clean, she stopped. Only you. She's only about you. She love you and shit. She's jacking you. Or, like, you not jacking that. Like, you can't cuff that. I don't think I can, bro. I would just look at them 100 niggas she, like, crash. Well, I feel like she's definitely on birth control. 100% on birth control. She's 100% on birth control. But I feel like she has an STI or an STD or something, bro. Because it's just like, how? Like how do you even manage to do that, bro? Like that's actually sickening, bro.
All you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus. We're going global.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritize the ones who have STI checks.
Prioritize people with STI checks means that it's not mandatory.
Meaning, if they got 55 that did that, and then they can't get more than that, it's gonna be that.
So the thing is,
Nah,
there's a
she's
reason why, at
wildin'.
least in the porn industry, everyone has to get tested, and it's like very malseen to be just sleeping with women off camera, raw, whatever it might be. Because once it happens once and there's a slip up, you're banned from the whole industry. This girl's about to let 100 randoms who are incredibly thirsty, who are willing to fly anywhere, who are desperate for some poon inside of her raw. And all she asked for is an STI check, which isn't even mandatory.
Crazy. That has nasty
And doesn't
words.
mean much. You can fake those, one. Two, you could also just
Yo,
get a
seriously,
STI check
bro.
and then within that time sleep with somebody else. There's already enough risk when you're sleeping with random people out here in the streets.
You got
There's
to
even
sleep with
more risk
100.
when you're sleeping with dudes who are this incredibly thirsty to stand in line. Because you have to think the mentality of somebody who's willing to. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the men and me are just as pathetic as she is, if not more. She getting paid. You standing in line to rub with other guys and get an STD for free. No, not even free. Some of y'all flying in, so you're spending money to get sick. Yuck.
Can I say it?
Say what?
This is a sickness.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't fun. 2006.
wildin'.
Oh my god,
So
how
what's
does that make
that?
him? So 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he? Hey there, I know I'm late, but would love to f you and lose my virginity.
What a horrible way to lose your virginity. In
Nah,
the
you
middle
leaving
of
on
some
you losing your
trees
virginity for
on
a bitch that
prawn
almost
stack.
has like 700, 800 bodies. That's fake crazy,
What's
nasty
fucked up?
works.
While you're standing in line. It's your first time, boy.
She probably that got
Nah,
100.
this is an L, bro. I don't care what nobody says. To me, this is a bigger L for men than it is for anyone else. Because as nasty or whatever she is, thousands upon thousands of dudes
She-
signed up to be part of a train. Y'all are nasty.
This is
She's nasty, but she get paid. Y'all are nasty.
100%. 100%.
Ugh.
Nah,
Losing
she's
his-
gross.
Ugh. Hey man, imagine losing your virginity and you see more dudes than ladies.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing
Disgusting.
this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy.
Is your fancy to catch STIs and STDs? Yeah, people are looking down on you not because you want to be freaky,
It's just
but because you're a
of the
fucking
risk.
idiot.
It's really because of the risk that they're looking at.
Like, any of these guys could have HIV. Any of these guys could have whatever else, syphilis, or lifelong things you're going to live with. This is like a super spreader event, you think about it, because if she got something, she's giving it to 100 people, and if they got something, then they're giving it to her.
they're looking at
That
because of the
ass.
risk, not because of the. You
They
have
just
the means
jacking it.
to make it safer. That's the thing. That's the worst part is that you actually have the means to make that thing safe.
She got
To
motion.
make it
She put mad
safe
dick
for
up her
your
butt. She
future
gotta
partners,
have
your
motion.
Future workers and stuff like that.
Yep.
But you decide to no, it's gonna be on y'all.
That
One of my
ass.
fantasies.
Damn, it's
It's a bit selfish. What am I saying?
It's just,
It's selfish,
disgusting.
and that's why
bro.
people are looking down on it. And you're saying
Yo,
it
this
like
is
they're
dead
being
actually gross.
Like,
Like,
they're kind of crazy about looking down on you a bit.
nah, this is actually crazy. Like, when you think about it, like, how do you even like manage to do this to yourself? Like, your dad, she, nah. Can I get banned for that? Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. I might get banned for that. But yeah, let's just get back
I
to
just want to
it.
have fun. I just want to have fun.
I understand.
Syphilis ain't fun. Stupid.
Our filming was interrupted briefly by a phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always call me every day. What have you been up to today? I was just getting railed. What are you?
You've obviously spoken to your parents about this, right?
I actually haven't. My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DPE.
Nah, seriously, smartest woman
17
out.
guys today. 17 guys today.
Hey mom, how are you? Oh honey, I'm over here baking cookies. Great. I just had a cum cookie.
I just had a cum
Oh hey
cookie.
dad,
Nigga
how are
Cordy.
you? Oh yeah, I'm working in the garage. Okay, wait 1 second. Oh daddy, fuck me harder. That's weird.
No, you don't like that. You don't like.
Gang, if realistically, if that's my daughter, bro, realistically, after you already put, gang, I don't even know how I can have a daughter, seriously, like, knowing that you're getting, like, knowing what I did, gang, knowing, like, how can I even have a daughter, gang, knowing, like, I literally played all these girls in their face, killed, blocked. Like, how can I have a daughter knowing the shit that is? And we got a worse generation too, the newest generation. Like, how can I even have a daughter, gang? Like, this is gonna be This is gonna be filthy, bro. Bro, God gotta give me old boys. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be filthy, gang. I really can't have a. I can't have a daughter,
What you
bro.
doing, Dad? Laying some
I
pipe?
can't,
Me
bro. I'm
too.
gonna crash out, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, I
Nah,
really can't, like,
nah.
mentally, bro.
They don't need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm f***ing 100 guys. I feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm f***ing 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
You think?
Nigga say you think.
I mean, imagine looking at your 3-year-old kid, right? You look at this little baby girl, beautiful girl, and you're just like,
It's about
I
to
hope
put
that
on
one day.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
And it's not even different if I had a son. I'd be like, oh, look at this handsome young man. Man, I hope you lose your virginity in a train.
Choo choo.
Thomas the Train? Yeah. I'm sorry.
You used to watch Hogwarts Express. Now you're gonna have Genital Warts Express.
How are we looking? We're 1 week
Good.
away.
I think we've got about 50% of them confirmed.
And then you're checking that they've done an STI test?
Yeah, so prioritizing guys who have STI tests. They have to screenshot the results kind of thing. But this is the thing with it, like you
Yeah.
can never 100% know if they've had an STI test, and
Nigga
even
so
if
ugly,
they
I
had, they
know.
could have slept with 10 girls in between
Yeah.
the test and things like that. It's more just like, you know what you're getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. I'm Johnny. It's my turn. Yeah. Oh, let me get that off your face.
Dead ass. Yo, she's
this
dead ass disgusting.
is the
bro.
nastiest thing I've seen all year. Yo, imagine this. Yo, it gotta be dank in that room. You can't leave the windows open because people fucking, and this is a residential area. So the windows.
Nah,
closed, so you
imagine
better
how
have
that
fans and shit, and
smelled
all the
after.
napkins.
Nah, that had to smell.
You know people
crazy.
missing shit. Ooh. And if she's a ooh,
That
me
had
and
to
myself,
smell
after a session, I gotta open windows,
crazy.
kind of air it out because, like, some physical activities. 100 niggas, 100 niggas, and there's cameras and lights. Oh my, because we be cooking with this light.
Why do you think that would put them off?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yo, this
What if
nigga's
they're
funny as
HIV?
hell.
Is that where it comes from? The spunk in the mouth?
Can.
Well, no, but the fact that you don't know these things is kind of weird.
Okay, we're on the same page.
So that's just not how you
You're
transmit
asking
it.
her- before you even engage into that, you're asking that questions. Oh, there's a lot more steps that we need to do.
Yeah, that's why people in the industry don't respect you. You are nastier than I thought, and not because of what you did, but
Nah,
more
why they
how
try
you
to
did it.
fry
What
her
you did
like
is
that?
nasty too, but how you did it is probably the most disgusting part of this whole operation.
I can't really explain it.
Niggas calling this shit an operation.
I get like serotonin,
week.
like from when people are like, "Oh my god, you're that on the internet."
You're saying
Sounds crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here, but I don't believe that.
Really?
No.
Nah, she looks so
I-
nice, bro. Like,
I kind of love like ruffling feathers a little bit, and people getting a bit like agitated by maybe the fact that I'm a slut. People
Oh,
think I'm
okay.
like,
Mental health.
Yeah.
That's mental health.
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
Yes, I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
I never really think about things before I do them, so I've just kind of do them and then think, oh, you know, was that okay? But yeah.
We received a text from Lily's team asking us to not draw
Yo,
attention
what?
to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
I'm weak. I just realized what he said.
So I asked lucky participant number 1 if he wanted to go for a stroll while we waited for Team Lily to arrive.
So you're obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was only when she said.
So you got a text, but they sent the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like on the text it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh my.
Yo, they were so desperate for contestants, they probably invited some random dudes. They were asking for random people to jump in.
One of the men participating agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes
I
with
know.
Lily. He had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving.
Oh, I didn't even know that was what that meant. I was thinking
I went
about
for the
so
authentic
something
experience.
so
Okay.
much
I have
differenter
pie,
of what that.
British pie.
Oh, I didn't feel. I
How
didn't know
long
what that
have
meant.
you
Well, I knew what it
been a
meant,
fan of
but I
Lily
didn't
Phillips?
interpret
Since
it
the
the way
beginning, I
you
would say.
Yeah, I came for the authentic
Said it.
experience. I had pie and the
What you
side
meant
of
by it?
British whore, and then now I go back. You could have gone to the UK. You know, you could have gone to a pub. Could have gone to a Premier League game. Could have taken the tube. Had your ears blown out. My man went in there
Not everybody likes soccer, bro.
and slept.
Not everybody likes
My man
football.
called it soccer.
Not everybody likes soccer, but they like to get sucked.
Did you ever think you'd be able to have sex with her?
No, never.
And today you did.
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes. Especially when I saw all the guys, the cute,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. This gonna has to be the most expensive shag ever.
really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250 for the flight, maybe 800.
£800 and worth it?
Yes, yes, without a douut.
800 pounds.
nigga said without a doubt. Bro, Chad just wants some pussy, bro. He just wants some pussy, bro.
How are you doing? How's it going so far?
That is a small room, and the windows don't look open. Oh Jesus!
And they're not gonna change the sheets.
I mean, they gotta change sheets. I mean, I'm not gonna say they gotta. They should.
There's a lot of things that they should do that they're not doing.
Facts. You're right. You're right. I apologize.
So we're gonna. Oh yeah, the sheets.
You're
really?
right. All right. Let's see.
Before we think about the sheets.
Imagine.
And before we think about the sheets, my friend.
However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience.
How are you feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it and I thought, much wrong.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
She said 5 minutes, and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. Which was all right.
So you got some extra.
Yeah, just an extra time.
Do you know how many guys had gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like, is that what?
Well, look, yeah, but I don't really know. You know, I just thought
Are you happy you did it?
a little bit. I'm just a bit nervous. You know, if anyone find out, my dad would kick me out straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
Nigga said my dad would kick me out
My
straight.
dad would
Okay,
kick
nigga's
me
a
out
bitch.
Straight away. Yeah, I got $20. His dad's Muslim.
I would have kicked you
That
out
would
too,
go like that.
motherfucker.
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Oh, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy
I guess it.
Wait, what is it?
I don't know why I ate before this video. This makes me more queasy
That
than Jasmine Gold's.
is disgusting.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off,
Homemade
put
good
some,
burger sauce.
Hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Hearing her say, "Come on in," is crazy.
Where you travel from today? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to meet
Yo,
you.
her
I'll get
pussy
you on the
smells
bed,
like
make yourself
shit.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No.
I
condom
didn't.
off
Condom off.
She fucked every guy with a condom
This
off.
is 1000%.
She fucked 100 niggas with a condom
How are you
off.
feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think I repeatedly.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And I think I had a.
You're the little pastry.
She just had mad dick hit in her stomach. Yo, her shit loose as fuck merch. I could just merch
You like
that.
your donuts glazed? I'm dead.
It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like. It's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like.
That's called damage to your soul and to your psyche. Yeah, it's probably not the same thing.
She
as, like,
sold her
knowing the performer,
soul.
talking to them, having conversations, setting anything up, all professional. Then seeing a line of dudes just queue in to treat you like a hole they can fucking bust into, and then treat you in disgusting ways. Neither are that great for your mental or your soul.
How much bodies King
one
Bone
is
got?
exponentially worse. I have to.
Wait, he got a lot of
Look
bodies.
at her energy right now. How different it is than how she was talking before. And then she said she wanted to do 1,000 dudes. It's like, oh yeah, bitch, you broke it for show.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Just take.
Yeah, 1 minute.
It's just sold her soul for no reason.
The cameraman definitely is funny because as she's talking, he changes the focus. You can just see the napkins on the floor in the bedroom.
That shit
Yuck.
flew over my head, bro.
Good camera work.
He knows what he's doing.
But yeah.
Not even people what you said. That's
You feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
This female right now is crying because she did not make them bust. She's crying because she didn't make 100 guys bust. She is crying because she didn't make 100 guys bust. She is actually sick, bro. That's not normal, bro. That is not normal. Yo. She's crying right now because she didn't make 100 guys bust. Yo. She's wildin', bro. Nah, it gets
For
to
you
a
be
point, bro. It
crying
gets to a
because
certain.
You didn't give a bunch of strangers access to every inch of your body for as long as they need for them to feel good. Yeah, you have a problem where you feel the need to please to that degree some random people. It's not a
She's
good quality.
wildin', though.
She's essentially self-harming for other people's pleasure, and she feels like that's the thing to do. I mean, think about it, right? If some guy was punching himself in the face for other people's money, we'd probably say that dude has mental problems, would we not?
100%.
Why?
Because you're self-harming. If you're streaming, if you were a streamer and that was your stream thing, I'd be like, and after that you're screaming because you're crying about, I don't know, I didn't give them enough for my money. I didn't
enough.
get in for their money. I was trying
That's
to hurt
crazy,
myself,
bro.
But, you know,
Yeah,
that
you're
guy
right.
paid so much, and that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Talk your shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's 100% crazy.
Yep.
There is definitely something there, and definitely mental health. You don't have it. Yeah, but you're not a specialist. I don't have to be a firefighter to know there's a fire.
Sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal sex at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, if I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100, you know? I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah, and obviously it just makes it feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
Yeah.
That is the first time that in one person I see the slave and the slave master. It's like, you said this, and that, and I feel bad. You said things
Yo,
so bad.
what?
You know, you have to. The only person pressuring you is you. Well, there's a dude, but the thing is, you promise. But like you said, well, when you promise your pum pum, it's okay to let people down. And you
Wait,
set
what's her
all these
name?
Parameters, and you don't have to. You could
What's
have
her
tapped
name?
out and reimburse some people. You could. It's easy for me to say because I'm not in this situation and stuff like that, and never will be.
Well, I mean, it's actually not that different. Content creation, a lot of people who make YouTube videos,
Yep.
or
Slave
they
to
feel
that.
pressure to make
Wait.
the audience happy.
Where's the? Now let's finish the video first. There's only 8 minutes left. I think I want to see what more she's saying
Like,
because
we want
she's
10
crazy.
videos,
Like,
and so they burn out, or they're the ones who put pressure on themselves to constantly deliver because they want their audience to be happy. Plenty of people. Do
that's
this.
crazy.
To that extent, it's just the degree that is different. But yeah, plenty of people do this.
Yeah,
They
to
do
unhealthy degrees. It's just,
Uh-huh.
you know, with her line of work, what is a healthy degree is even smaller than.
I know a
everyone
bitch.
else's.
I know a bitch that
Secondly,
lost her
what
boyfriend
she
and went on a
does
fucking
puts
spree.
at risk of lifelong diseases. It's completely different risks than what we do. You should be able to say no much
that
easier
bad?
than us because you're providing something that's much more risky. If someone did rock climbing for YouTube and the audience was constantly like, "All right, we want you to climb this spot," we
Nah,
want you to
we
climb-"
can't even slow
I would
down.
expect
Please.
that rock
Nah,
climbers
I
to
gotta see that.
notice some things, especially
No,
without
I'm not-
gear.
I'm not gonna climb the Everest without gear.
You-
I'm not doing that.
Just because the audience is pressure, you don't feel the need to please everybody. Like, it puts you at this is that she pretty much might as well have climbed Everest without gear.
I'm gonna
Because
do
she
it because
probably
that's
has
what she wanted.
STDs. I'm sorry. Whatever.
I'm gonna do it because that's what you guys wanted. It's crazy. It's a weird sentence.
1000%.
She has an actual issue though. Real, like that's not.
I
normal.
hope
She
there
has an
comes a day when
actual
she goes to
issue.
therapy and figures that shit out and looks back on all this and goes, "What the fuck was I doing? This is some of the dumbest shit ever." But I digress.
And if
She's never
if
getting
she
a
doesn't,
nigga.
it's even worse than I expect.
Well, she
Some
probably
people
would.
say that,
She's white.
You know, oh, it's a free country. She can do whatever. Absolutely. Everyone can do whatever they want. She's publicizing it. She's talking about it in the world. She's making money off it. It's okay for us to talk about it too. And it's okay for us to say, we don't think most citizens should do this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, there is an inevitable tidal wave of people who want to make money and are willing to do depraved stuff to make that cash. Whether it's prankers like Johnny Somali or whether it's girls like this, you know, everyone is willing to debase themselves to some degree. Well, not everyone. A lot of people are willing to do that. So, you know, as much as we can sit here and go,
Alright, so y'all fucking 100 bitches for M, but they're not getting tested though. You barely even know if they, for me, got some pussy this morning. For me, they're not really actively testing. Like, you're not fucking 100 bitches for $1 million. Wait, fucking up. That's not possible. There's no way that's possible. No way. No way that's possible. That can't be possible, bro. No way.
ill, nasty, this is horrible for your health,
1,000?
whatever. She's getting compensated incredibly well. And for most people,
Oh,
that's
she's gonna
enough.
do it. Nah, she's
It
crazy.
is. And as bad as whatever she doing is, just remember, there's a bunch of streetwalkers who are doing this for not even 1/100th of what she makes. So yeah, when you got thousands of people who work every day in worse conditions who would take her place for that kind of money, how can you ever say this shit gonna stop?
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because they want me to be safe and
Yeah.
they want me to make good decisions and stuff like that. I just think I can't hold myself back and do something that I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great because I think
Yeah.
Yo, how does bitch keep following me, gang? I think she love me. She on my dick. She keep on following me. Nah, let's see. I think our dad has some other shit in store.